Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, we will discuss deductions under section 30, 31 and 32 pertaining to profits and gains of business or profession. Deduction under section 30 is available for rent, rates, taxes, repairs and insurance for building premises. And this particular deduction is available to all types of SSCs. And the quantum of deduction is actual expenditure incurred excluding capital expenditure. Now, the SSC should use this premises for the purpose of his business or profession. However, if the cost of repairs is of capital nature, then it is not allowed as deduction. Moving on to deduction under section 31. This is again available to all types of SSCs and it is relating to repairs and insurance of machinery, plant and furniture. Section 30 is relating to building premises and section 31 is relating to machinery, plant and furniture. Like section 30, 31 also excludes capital expenditure and here we are looking into repairs and insurance of machinery, plant and furniture. The quantum of deduction is again actual expenditure incurred excluding the capital expenditure. The term repairs does not include replacement or reconstruction but includes renewal or renovation of the asset. Now remember, this deduction is allowable under section 31 only for current repairs and not for outstanding repairs of earlier years. However, these outstanding repairs can qualify for deduction under section 37 subsection 1. Let us look into deductions under section 32 subsection 1 subsection 1 which speaks about depreciation. Now depreciation is an allowable deduction and this deduction must be made compulsorily whether the SSC has claimed such deductions or not while computing his total income. Now depreciation on buildings, machinery, plant or furniture being tangible assets and know-how, patents, copyrights, trademarks, licenses, franchises or any other business or commercial rights being intangible assets. Only thing is we should not be including goodwill over here. Okay, and this particular deduction is allowed at prescribed percentage on straight line method for each asset, provided that where an asset is acquired by the SSC during the previous year and is put to use for a period of less than 180 days. So in the previous year, he has purchased the asset, but then he has used it for less than 180 days in that previous year. The deduction in respect of such asset shall be restricted to only 50% of the amount calculated at the percentage prescribed for an asset. So if it is used for less than 180 days in the previous year, purchased in the previous year and used for less than 180 days, in that case, the deduction for depreciation will be allowed only to the extent of 50% of the amount calculated at the percentage prescribed for that particular asset. Now, who can claim this deduction? SSCs who are engaged in business or generation and distribution of power. Okay. Now, taxpayers. Now, this particular provision under section, this particular deduction under section 32 subsection 1 subsection 1 is available for only those SSCs who are engaged in generation only or generation and distribution of power. Now, what you have to note is taxpayers who are engaged in the business of generation or generation and distribution of power shall have the option to claim depreciation either on straight line basis or written down value method on each block of assets. So, the method that they want to follow for charging depreciation, either straight line method or written down value method, is left to them. Okay. The next section is 32 subsection 1 subsection 2. Now this speaks about depreciation on buildings, machinery, plant or furniture being tangible assets, know-how, patents, copyrights, trademarks, licenses, franchises or any other business or commercial rights of similar nature not being goodwill of the business or profession being intangible assets. Now these two provisions are same as the previous one, but only thing is in the previous case it was allowed only for those businesses which engaged in only generation and distribution of power, whereas this particular section is deduction is available to all SSCs. Okay, and the amount of deduction is allowed at prescribed percentage on written down value method for each block of asset, provided that where an asset is acquired by the SSC during the previous year and he has used it for less than 180 days, in that case the deduction in respect of such asset will be restricted to 50% of the amount calculated at the percentage prescribed for an asset. Now, quantum of deduction, nature of expenditure is similar. Only thing is the type of SSC differs under section 32 subsection 1 subsection 1 and 32 subsection 1 subsection 2. Okay. Okay, one thing you need to remember that no depreciation is allowed on the cost of the land on which the building is built. Okay, this is only given for building but not for the land. The term buildings will also include roads, bridges, wells, and tube wells. It also comes under the purview of building, but you are not supposed to include the cost of the land. Okay. Moving to deduction under section 32 subsection 1 subsection 2a. Now this is relating to additional depreciation on new plant and machinery other than ships, aircraft, office appliances, second-hand plant or machinery, etc. But there are certain conditions, subject to certain conditions. Now, this deduction is available to all SSCs who are engaged in manufacture or production of any article or thing, or generation, transmission, or distribution of power. If taxpayer is not claiming depreciation on the basis of straight line method, okay, in case if is claiming it under written down value method, then under section 32 subsection 1 subsection 2a, the SSC can claim additional depreciation on new plant and machinery. Okay, now what is the quantum of deduction? Additional depreciation shall be available at the rate of 20% of the actual cost of new plant and machinery. Now this clause remains in case if the asset is purchased during the previous year and it is put to use for less than 180 days in the previous year. In such cases, the deduction of this additional depreciation would be restricted to only 50% in the year of acquisition, and the balance 50% would be allowed in the next year. Okay, so that's the provision relating to additional depreciation on new plant and machinery. Moving to proviso 2, section 32 subsection 1 subsection 2a. This is in the nature of additional depreciation on new plant and machinery other than ships, aircraft, office appliances, second-hand plant or machinery, etc., subject to certain conditions. Now, this is for all SSCs where an SSC sets up an undertaking or enterprise for production or manufacture of any article or thing in any notified backward area belonging to the states of Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Telangana, or West Bengal. Okay, so similar provision, but it is applicable to those notified backward areas in the states of Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Telangana, or West Bengal. What is the quantum of deduction? Additional depreciation shall be available at the rate of 35% of the actual cost of new plant and machinery. The clause again applies in case if the asset is purchased in the previous year and if it is used for less than 180 days in the previous year, then the deduction of additional depreciation would be restricted to 50% of actual cost in the year of acquisition, and the balance 50% can be claimed in the next year. What you should keep in mind is that the manufacturing unit should be set up on or after 1st April 2015. This new plant and machinery acquired and installed during the period beginning on the 1st of April 2015 and ending before 1st April 2020. So these two things has to be kept in mind in case we are looking into additional depreciation on new plant and machinery specifically applicable to notified backward areas in these states. Okay, and the quantum of deduction is 35% at the rate of 35% of the actual cost of new plant and machinery. Moving ahead, section 32 AC. Now this deduction is available to the companies which are engaged in the business or manufacturing or production of any article or thing. Now, this deduction is available if the actual cost of this new plant and machinery that is acquired and installed by the manufacturing company during the previous year, if the amount exceeds rupees 25 crores or rupees 100 crores as the case may be, subject to certain conditions. Okay, and the quantum of deduction is 15% of actual cost of new asset. Now, where a portion of the cost of an asset which is acquired by the SSC has been met by, let us say, in the form of a subsidy or a grant or reimbursement, okay, directly or indirectly, then that much of the cost which is relatable to such grant or subsidy or reimbursement shall not be included in the actual cost of the asset. That means to say you need to deduct those grants or subsidies or reimbursement that has been received from the actual cost of the asset. Now, there are a lot of provisions actually which relates to depreciation, but I think this will suffice for undergraduate and postgraduate program students. Okay, only for those students who are pursuing their chartered accountancy course, uh, definitely for them it would be they would have to go in detail with these provisions. Moving ahead to section 32 subsection AD. Now, this is allowed to all SSCs who have acquired new plant and machinery for the purpose of setting up manufacturing unit in the notified backward area in the state of Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Telangana, or West Bengal. Now, this is in connection with investment allowance for investing in new plant and machinery if manufacturing unit is set up in the notified backward area in these states. Okay. So, what's the quantum of deduction? Investment allowance shall be available at the rate of 15% of the actual cost of new plant and machinery in the year of installation of new asset. However, you need to keep in mind that the new asset should be acquired and installed during the period beginning on 1st April 2015 and ending before 1st April 2020. Also, if it's a manufacturing unit, it should be set up on or after 1st April 2015. Now, deduction shall be allowed under Section 32 AD in addition to deduction which is available under Section 32 AC, which we have already discussed, provided the SSC fulfills the specified conditions. So those were the provisions under section 30, 31, and 32. See you all in the next video. Thank you.